The following is a paid program sponsored by PosiGen, Louisiana's solar hot water solution. On today's program, you'll hear real stories from some of PosiGen's real customers. Individual homeowner savings may vary. The results are in. Homeowners all over the state are saying goodbye to the old, outdated, dirty, expensive way to get hot water.
We are saving a ton of money.
It's been life-changing for me and my wife and my grandkids.
It's just hot water at will.
There's no catches anywhere.
It just sounded too good to be true, and we found out that it wasn't.
Introducing the revolutionary new PosiGen 80-gallon solar hot water service that's guaranteed to put more money in your pocket. It's twice the hot water for half the price because the sun, not the electric company, is heating your water for free.
The bottom line is that PosiGen is the real deal.
And we don't have to count on the power company. That's the best part.
According to the U.S. Department of Energy, water heating is the second largest expense in your home, costing the average household up to $600 a year. So if you're tired of seeing bills like this and this, the time is now to call PosiGen and replace your energy-guzzling electric hot water heater with a brand new state-of-the-art 80-gallon solar hot water service. For just $20 a month, you get an 80-gallon solar hot water tank, twice the size of most typical 40-gallon electric tanks, which means showering, bathing, doing laundry, and running the dishwasher all at one time doesn't mean you have to wait and wait for the hot water to come back on or suffer through a miserable cold shower.
Nothing worse than coming home dirty and wanting to take a hot shower, and you get in there and there's no hot water.
And as energy prices continue to soar,
Every month when I open up that electric bill, it's higher and higher and higher.
PosiGen homeowners are locked in for decades at our low monthly fee that can slash what you're spending on hot water by up to 40, 50, even 60% a year.
I'm saving a lot of money.
On today's show, you'll hear life-changing stories from some of PosiGen's real customers who made the switch from electric to solar hot water.
Now we don't have to worry about whether the electric bill's going to be high, cutting that check.
Watch what happens as we cut through the competition. This could be what your children are bathing in if you've got an electric hot water heater in your home. Plus, award-winning journalist Glenn Boyd puts PosiGen CEO Tom Neihardt in the hot seat to answer some of your tough questions.
Get ready.
And don't go anywhere, because if you call during today's show, you can qualify for our exclusive TV offer that's guaranteed to put even more money in your pocket. Now, here are your hosts of PosiGen Solar Solutions, Monique Kindler and Charlie Detrez.
Too good to be true? Or the solution to one of your home's biggest energy guzzlers? Hi everyone, I'm Monique Kindler.
And I'm Charlie Detrez. Monique, check this out. $380, $499, $544. This is a beauty, and these electric bills just keep going up, up, up. I mean, they're going through the roof.
I know mine are.
Well, you know, these days, solar is the big buzzword that you hear everywhere. Well, today, we're going to do some real digging into the company that we hear is dramatically reducing electric bills across the state. I mean, we're talking huge savings.
That's incredible. Just by making the switch from electric to solar hot water, it's that easy.
That's right, Monique, because water heating is one of the biggest energy expenses you have in your home. I mean, it can be anywhere from 15, 20% of your electric bill, depending on the size of your family.
That's huge, but think of all the times you use hot water on a daily basis.
So this one, between the washing and the showers and stuff like that, just wouldn't keep up with the hot water. The new one that we've got, the water stays hot. 80 gallons is a lot of water.
You have enough hot water for everybody to take a shower at the same time. You could have the washing machine going on, the dishwasher.
It's so much easier now because he can get in the shower and I can bathe one of the kids or wash dishes or wash clothes, and there's no complaints in the house.
Hey, give us one less thing to argue about, huh, baby?
Yeah.
We'll find something else to argue about, but in the meantime, it's out.
So PosiGen isn't giving you just twice the hot water for about half the price. It's also restoring peace and harmony to all of our homes.
Bottom line, Monique, it's time to say goodbye to that old, outdated electric hot water heater that you've got and make the switch to solar.
That's right, and we are so excited today, Charlie, because with us today to tell us more about this incredible service is one of the country's leading experts on solar hot water. He's led the charge in this state to make solar hot water accessible and affordable to everyone. Mr. Tom Neihardt, CEO of PosiGen.
Hey, Tom, good to see you.
Monique, I'm so excited to be on
Thanks
your
for
program.
joining us. We
being
really
here.
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having me.
You know, Tom, we've got a lot of ground to cover over the next 30 minutes, and I feel it only fair to warn you that we've got a few tough questions for you, too.
Look, I'm excited to answer those tough questions. PosiGen has such a great program. Our crews are in and out of your house in one day, and then the sun is heating your hot water. You're saving money on your electric bill. The savings are guaranteed. There's no maintenance. We take care of it the whole time.
You do the whole deal. You repair it.
If it breaks down, we repair it. We insure it, we own it, we take care of it. It is hassle-free, worry-free hot water service for the next 20 years.
You get twice the hot water for half of the price that you're paying the electrical company. We take over all of the headaches of providing hot water for your families.
Our job is to make hot water worry-free for our customers.
They pay for the insurance, they pay for the repairs. It's a no-brainer.
Electric hot water heater is the most inefficient appliance ever invented by man. It's a 40-gallon tank that you've got. It's eating up money. We go in, we put in this brand new 80-gallon high-efficiency ream tank. We're doubling your water capacity. The sun's heating it. We put a collector up on your roof. The sun heats it. Sun's free. They haven't figured out how to tax it, so it's not taxable either.
All right, so Tom, let me do some mommy math with you. I've got 80 gallons of milk versus 40 gallons of milk. That's a huge difference.
It is a huge difference. Get in on it today. It's only $20 a month. And remember, for 20 years, we take care of it. You know you're going to be taken care of. We're going to be there to service your system.
You can't beat that anywhere.
No, you really can't. Give us a call at PosiGen. Let us get your solar hot water system out today, and let's help you start saving money.
Families need to call now to take advantage of this life-changing opportunity that the state of Louisiana's leadership has afforded them.
I mean, I think anyone that hears this commercial don't think that we're actors, because
We're not
we are
paid.
we are real people. It's just a wonderful thing.
To every family that owns their own home, I would tell them to really get in touch with PosiGen because it's a great company to do business with.
So Charlie, Monique, I've got a great way to illustrate the savings for your audience. This is $600. This is what the government says it costs you to heat your water with an electric hot water heater. Now, you can take this and just throw it out the window when you write that check to the utility company, or you can get a PosiGen solar hot water system, take a little over half it and spend it on what you want to spend it on.
All right, I know what we're doing, Tom. We're taking the money.
Absolutely. We could all use some extra money, but we do have a couple of tough questions for you about solar versus electric. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you soon.
Coming up, sparks fly as we cut through the competition and expose the truth about where water in your home could be coming from.
This is what is in most people's homes.
Live from San Francisco, hear from a leading expert on solar hot water about what Big Electric doesn't want you to know. Award-winning journalist Glenn Boyd gets answers to some tough questions from our social media followers. Plus, why is CEO Tom Neihardt throwing away hundreds of dollars? But first,
if there's any failures or any repairs or any maintenance needed, PosiGen takes care of it.
They monitor everything that we have over here 24 hours a day.
We are saving a ton of money, and I couldn't be happier. And when I'm happy,
She's happy, everybody else
everybody's
is.
happy.
no, it's not too good to be true. Join the thousands of Louisiana homeowners who are making the switch from electric to solar hot water with PosiGen. For just $20 a month, get an 80-gallon solar hot water heater to replace your old energy-guzzling, dirty 40-gallon electric hot water heater that's eating up your hard-earned money. Twice the hot water, half the price.
I can do the laundry, I can do my dishes. Don't have to worry about running out of hot water.
And for just $20 a month, you're guaranteed to slash what you're spending to heat your water by up to 40, 50, even 60% a year. Plus, PosiGen handles all maintenance, insurance, and repairs on your system for 20 years. If it breaks, we fix it. If a hurricane destroys it, we replace it. If you need a new tank, it's on us. No questions asked. And if you call during today's show, your savings get even bigger because you can qualify for our exclusive TV offer. Make that the first 2 monthly payments to PosiGen are on us. If you've got an electric hot water heater, this is where your hot water could be coming from. With PosiGen, you and your family deserve the clean, pure, positive energy you can only get from solar hot water. And with PosiGen's 80-gallon tank, forget those family arguments over who used all the hot water. Do the dishes, loads of laundry, bathe the kids, and even enjoy a long, relaxing shower or bath all at the same time, while the sun heats your water for free. Call PosiGen before it's too late to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
Welcome back, folks. We're glad you joined us.
Now, Tom, without getting too solar technical on us all, explain the difference between the 40-gallon electric hot water heater and the 80-gallon PosiGen solar water system.
Most homes have a 30 or 40-gallon electric hot water tank. That water is heated by an electrical element that comes right off the grid. So heating all that water, even though it's only 30 or 40 gallons compared to our 80, it's very inefficient. With the PosiGen solar hot water tank, you get twice the amount of water. Remember, our tank's 80 gallons, not just 40 gallons, and we're heating it with the sun. So the sun heats up the water and the glycol, which run around your tank. It doesn't mix with your water. So that water is completely separate. So it heats the tank, raises that temperature of that water up to 180 degrees. It's clean, and you're saving the environment.
You know, it's about time that the world started giving something back to the earth instead of taking. And this is our way of doing it.
You're saving money, you're helping the world.
You know, I have a 4-year-old daughter, and it's important for me to sustain this world for her for the rest of her life.
Call PosiGen, we'll get out to your house, we'll get you taken care of today.
We'll check back with you later because I know one of our correspondents, Glenn Boyd, is getting ready to put you in the hot seat and ask you some tough questions from homeowners around the state.
I'm looking forward to answering those questions.
Thanks, Tom. So, Charlie, we just heard from Tom Neihardt about how life-changing their solar hot water service is for their customers. But we wanted to talk to an independent expert on solar hot water and get his take on this. So joining us now via Skype from San Francisco is Tom Dinkel, CEO of Sun Reports. Hi, Tom. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Monique. Hi, Charlie. How you doing?
Hey, Tom. That's a fantastic view right behind you. We love it. Tell us in a nutshell why you're such a big believer in solar hot water.
So using electricity to heat hot water is inherently inefficient. You know, going from either coal or natural gas to making electricity, to transporting electricity, to putting it into an electrical coil in your hot water heater. I mean, that's a lot of effort to heat the water. The sun does it for free, and why we aren't all doing it that way, it's a mystery to me. And PosiGen's figured out a way to do this cost effectively with a panel on the roof. It provides hot water from the sun, and when you're taking a shower, you're feeling like, hey, I didn't pay for this. This is free hot water from the sun.
Okay, so what about my roof? Do I need a certain type of roof?
No, not really. It works on just about every roof, even flat roofs.
One of the really important things PosiGen does is provide a 24/7 monitoring service. What is this, and why is it so important?
Prior to Sun Reports, we really haven't measured the effectiveness of solar hot water before. Now we can actually see that the things are working. We don't have to just trust that they're working. And that has kind of added a little sex appeal to the hot water business. We have temperature sensors on the system, and the system feeds data up into our servers, and the servers will push the data out to any web-enabled device.
So wait a minute, Tom. Any time of the day, I can get on my smartphone or get on my computer and check out how my system is performing? Wow, how times have changed. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Tom, we thank you for joining us from San Francisco. We appreciate it. You know, Monique, I am a bit of a skeptic. I mean, you have to realize I'm from the old school. And, you know, the energy that I know either came from oil or from coal. But with everything that I've seen today about the PosiGen solar hot water heating, I'm going to tell you something. I'm really sold. It is a no-brainer. I mean, it's something.
I know. The customers who've had it installed really love it.
Yeah, and one of my favorite parts is that PosiGen handles everything. They handle the maintenance, they handle the repairs, all the stuff that can go wrong, they take care of it. And my wife doesn't send me all over the city looking for pieces and parts to do a repair.
That's great, Charlie. And there's another benefit, and it happens to be my personal favorite. It's the 80-gallon tank versus the 40-gallon tank. I can do a load of laundry, wash the dishes, and take a hot bath all at once, and I'm not going to run out of hot water.
Just ahead, electric versus solar. The two tanks are put to the test. You may be shocked to see where your hot water could be coming from. Plus, award-winning journalist Glenn Boyd puts PosiGen CEO Tom Neihardt in the hot seat.
Get ready, Tom.
Thanks to PosiGen, we have money at the end of the month.
I'm saving a lot of money.
This thing saved me so much money. I'm telling everybody in the neighborhoods around town.
We're actually saving money, saving energy, using what's out there.
The sun is free. Unless someone comes up and starts charging us for using the sun, it's clean, pure energy.
Okay, we've been talking to the experts on today's show about solar hot water heating against the traditional electric hot water heater. And it all starts with what's going on inside those two tanks. So we decided to just show everybody on live TV exactly what's going on in those two tanks.
Correspondent Catherine Shreves is standing by live at PosiGen, where sparks are getting ready to fly. Hey, Catherine.
That's right. Hey, Monique. Hey, Charlie. A lot of excitement here at the PosiGen Operations Center. We're told the power tools are ready to go. And I am joined right now by PosiGen Chief Operating Officer John Pinholster to explain what we're doing here today. John.
A picture says 1,000 words. And so what we wanted to do is really cut these tanks in half. Let's look into them and see what the difference really is. I think what our homeowners and our viewers are going to see is there's a big difference between two electric panels and a tank that hasn't been maintained over the last God knows how many years, right? And our new state-of-the-art solar hot water tank. And you're going to see the coil where we take the power of the sun and use it to heat your water instead of relying on electricity and gosh knows what else is built up in the bottom of this tank.
So yeah, it sounds like what we could be finding in the 40-gallon electric hot water tank may be a little nasty.
Could be not the prettiest thing to think about that you're getting out of your spigot when you use your hot water.
All right, thanks, John. And we're going to be checking back with you a little later in the show to let you know what we find out.
Thanks so much, Catherine.
Thanks, Catherine. We appreciate it.
We do have some really good questions from some of our social media followers. Award-winning reporter Glenn Boyd is standing by from the News Center with some questions for CEO Tom Neihardt, who's at our social media monitor. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, guys. Our social media followers are really on top of things. Our first question is from the PosiGen Solar Solutions Facebook page from Jennifer. Now, she wants to know if the solar hot water system is so great, why shouldn't I just make the investment and buy this instead of doing a 20-year service with you all?
Do you know, that's a really good question. And to be honest with you, if you want to buy a system, come on down. I'll sell you a system. But when you do our 20-year service plan, you don't have to worry about getting the tax credits. You don't have to worry about rebates. We take care of all the paperwork. And here's the best part. 20 years free service, 20 years free maintenance, 20 years monitoring. We're going to take care of that system. We're going to take care of you.
Okay, pretty good answer. We have a few more questions, though. This one comes from Facebook, and it comes from Jonathan. We hear about all of the changes and the back and forth at the Capitol about the solar tax credits. What if the tax incentive program goes away?
No matter what, if you call today, you're locked in with the tax credits as they are right now. You don't have to worry. Give PosiGen a call and make sure you get the tax credits the way they are now.
Well, Tom, that's good to hear. That's peace of mind for your customers to hear that. I got one more question for you, Tom, and it comes from Twitter. The Townsend family. They say our hot water heater is powered by natural gas. Why do you all keep saying if you have electric, you can save big? Why can't I save big if I have natural gas?
You can save money, but the bottom line is an electric hot water heater costs a lot of money to run, and a solar hot water heater costs so much less that there's a big savings. With natural gas, it's a fairly efficient system. Now, we still have customers that come in and just for the environmental purposes want to put in a solar hot water heater, because remember, the sun heating your hot water is the purest, cleanest way of heating hot water. On cold days, as long as the sun's out, it's still heating your hot water. The sun's rays hitting the thermal collector is still going to heat that water up to 180 degrees, even in the coldest days of winter. Now, if you have a bunch of cloudy days in a row, there's still going to be a lot of hot water in that tank, but if for some reason there isn't, we have a backup element to make sure that you're never without hot water.
All right, Tom, good job. Didn't get to trip you up like I was hoping.
Come on, Glenn, those were really good questions. The bottom line is, with a program like PosiGen, you can't trip us up. We're here to help our customers save money.
All right, thanks. And also want to remind all our viewers to keep those questions coming to Facebook and Twitter. Charlie and Monique, Throwing it back to you.
Thanks, Glenn.
Thank you, Glenn.
Coming up, why CEO Tom Neihardt is throwing hundreds of dollars away. Plus, get ready to see what we found inside these two tanks. The shocking truth exposed when we come back.
PosiGen has been so life-changing for us because now we don't have to worry about whether the electric bill is going to be high.
Every dollar counts. It really means a lot if you're going to save $50, $60, $100 a month.
The results are in. Homeowners all over the state are saying goodbye to the old, outdated, dirty, expensive way to get hot water.
We are saving a ton of money.
It's been life-changing for me and my wife and my grandkids.
It's just hot water at will.
There's no catches anywhere.
It just sounded too good to be true, and we found out that it wasn't.
Introducing the revolutionary new PosiGen 80-gallon solar hot water service that's guaranteed to put more money in your pocket. It's twice the hot water for half the price because the sun, not the electric company, is heating your water for free.
The bottom line is that PosiGen is the real deal.
And we don't have to count on the power company. That's the best part.
According to the U.S. Department of Energy, water heating is the second largest expense in your home, costing the average household up to $600 a year. So if you're tired of seeing bills like this and this, the time is now to call PosiGen and replace your energy-guzzling electric hot water heater with a brand new state-of-the-art 80-gallon solar hot water service.
You have enough hot water for everybody to take a shower at the same time. You could have the washing machine going on, the dishwasher.
This thing saved me so much money. I'm telling everybody in the neighborhoods around town.
And for just $20 a month, you get an 80-gallon solar hot water tank, twice the size of most typical 40-gallon electric tanks, which means showering, bathing, doing laundry, and running the dishwasher all at one time doesn't mean you have to wait and wait for the hot water to come back on or suffer through a miserable cold shower.
Nothing worse than coming home dirty and wanting to take a hot shower, and you get in there and there's no hot water.
And as energy prices continue to soar,
Every month when I open up that electric bill, it's higher and higher and higher.
PosiGen homeowners are locked in for decades at our low monthly fee that can slash what you're spending on hot water by up to 40, 50, even 60% a year. PosiGen installs your system in just one day. We monitor it 24/7, and PosiGen handles all maintenance, insurance, and repairs. That's right. If it breaks, we fix it. If a hurricane destroys it, we replace it. If you need a new tank, it's on us. No questions asked.
Anything goes wrong with it, they come back and they repair it or they replace it.
And if you call during today's show, you can qualify for our exclusive TV offer that's guaranteed to put even more money in your pocket. Make that the first 2 monthly payments to PosiGen are on us if you call now.
You can't lose. The only thing you can do is gain, and that is gain money because your electricity bill is going to be less.
The clock is ticking, so you must call now. Save money and do your part to save our planet by making the switch from electric to solar hot water today.
We're back here with PosiGen CEO Tom Neihardt. Now, Tom, we've heard it over and over from your customers and from the experts that solar hot water is the way to go if you have an electric hot water heater.
Absolutely. I cannot emphasize it enough. The PosiGen Solar Hot Water Program gives you 20 years of free maintenance, 20 years of free service. Remember, the government says $600 to heat the water, an electric hot water heater for a family of 4. You can throw that money out the window or take a little over half of it and go spend it on whatever you want to spend it on.
You know, Tom, I'm going to tell you something. I was a bit of a skeptic when you started all this, and I wasn't sold on solar. But my friend, you've sold.
Hey, Charlie,
no,
you don't have that solar put in there.
Well, Tom and Charlie, as you know, Catherine Shreves and PosiGen Chief Operating Officer John Pinholster have been at PosiGen with one of our solar hot water crews, sawing into a 40-gallon electric tank and the PosiGen 80-gallon solar hot water tank.
I think it's time to see if they've broken through the tanks yet. Hey, Catherine.
Yes, they have, and I have to tell you, I am blown away by what we found. I guess, John, you told us so.
Catherine, a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And you can see, when you look inside this tank, well, you can see the difference from the outside, but the inside really tells a more revealing story.
And once again, this is the 40-gallon electric hot water tank.
Old 40-gallon electric hot water tank. So homeowners had this. Remember I talked about the heating element and the efficiency and how that wears down and the effect sludge can have on it? Let me show you what I really meant. This is the old heating element. This is what was in this tank when we cut it open. And there's just no way that's efficient.
That's just
And
gross.
You can,
It's just gross
you
on
can
top
see
of
how,
that.
well, that's why I'm using the towel. You can see how this is all built up over the years, and this is pretty nasty. If you look inside and look at what's on the walls, what's built up in here? Well, that's what's built up in here. There's another 6 inches of this kind of sludge in the bottom of the tank, which you can see. And so this is what's in your water, and this is all the sediment and everything that builds up in your tank, because the majority of homeowners don't flush their tank. They don't maintain their hot water tanks. And that's one of the things you get with the PosiGen Solar Hot Water Service.
Let's talk about, I mean, this does have insulation, right?
Oh, absolutely, it's got insulation. Here we go, here's the insulation. This is what we've got to hold that heat in the tank. And when you compare that to what the new tanks have, look at this insulation and look at it compared to the thickness.
Now, what kind of insulation is this? This looks completely different from this insulation.
This is a fiberglass insulation. This is a high-density polystyrene insulation. And so when your water does get hot, it stays hot longer because you don't lose the heat through thin insulation. Let's go back to Mr. Nasty here.
Hard to look at.
Hard to look at, and compare this heating element, right, to these copper coils that are bringing the power of the sun into our homeowners' homes.
Unbelievable. And you saw what it looked like when we rubbed the napkin inside of the 40-gallon tank. I mean, quite a difference.
That difference, again, comes from somebody staying on top of it and maintaining the tank. When you flush the tank regularly, which comes as part of your service from PosiGen Solar Hot Water Solutions, your tank stays clean, the sludge never builds up, and you don't have to deal with all that nastiness.
I mean, it is a no-brainer, and I love how you always say it's clean, pure, positive energy.
Absolutely, it doesn't get any cleaner than the power from the sun.
Well, John, thank you. And I don't know about you all, but I think I know where I want to get my water from now. What do you all think?
That was gross.
That was terrible.
Can you imagine you're showering in that?
I know.
And my kids.
Dishes in it.
Washing my
It's
kids
pretty
in
rough
there.
stuff, I'm going to tell you.
You want to get that pure, clean, solar hot water from PosiGen. Let me tell you what, today's the day, the time is right. Come on, give us a call down at PosiGen. There's never been a better time.
Thanks to PosiGen, we have money at the end of the month to pay for things that we may want to do, whether it's school supplies or saving up to go on a vacation.
This thing saved me so much money. I'm telling everybody in the neighborhoods around town.
You can actually see money going back in your pocket instead of their pocket.
So if you're heating your water with an electric hot water heater, quit throwing your money away. Call PosiGen today and let us heat your water with the sun. Charles, thank you so much. Charlie, Monique, thanks a lot. Thank you, everyone. I'm out of
For
here.
being with us. Hey, quit throwing your money away and go solar.
You've heard from our customers. You've heard from the experts. You've seen it for yourself on live TV. The time is now to call PosiGen and join the thousands of Louisiana homeowners who are making the switch from electric to solar hot water. For just $20 a month, get an 80-gallon solar hot water heater to replace your old energy-guzzling, dirty 40-gallon electric hot water heater. It's twice the hot water for half the price. Installation is done in just one day. You're guaranteed to slash what you're spending to heat your water by 40, 50, even 60% a year. Remember, if you've got an electric hot water heater, we've showed you on live TV that this is where your hot water could be coming from. With PosiGen, you and your family deserve the clean, pure, positive energy you can only get from solar hot water. Slash your electric bills and save our planet. Call PosiGen now.